Haven't seen you in ages. Oh, it's so good to be here. Today I'm going to be channeling some psychic insight and guidance from our current now for the following week. Obviously, always take this guidance as you wish because everyone's got their own little energetic timeline. So old videos may suit you better, old lives. Yeah. But for today, hey Ty. But for today, I am just going to tap into the current energies and just see what Spirit want us to know. So thank you to everyone who jumped over to Psychic TV Australia last night when I was on live there with Judith. First time doing readings with Judith and she's freaking amazing, man. She's on point. So if you ever want to get a reading by myself or Judith or Natalie Baker as well, is a really good reader over there. Head over to Psychic TV Australia. Honestly, it was the best time last night. Loved it, loved it. And Michael was such a good host. So hi Bev, how are you? How's things? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's warm, but it's cool here today. So yeah. What else I have to go to say? Please remember, you guys, just while we're waiting for people to jump in, a lot of people are probably sleepyheads, especially after the grand final and all that sort of jazz yesterday. Not my thing, but anyway, that my services and prices will be changing from Tuesday. So if you want to grab a booking before all that change happens, by all means do so. Even if you book for weeks and weeks and weeks in ahead, you can still get it at the current price and everything. So that changes on October 1st, which is Tuesday. Just remember that next Sunday, the 6th, Daylight Savings kicks in. So I'm in Queensland. So if you are booking from out of state or anywhere, hey Carolina, so good to see you, doll. If you are booking anywhere else, from anywhere else in the world, make sure you check your time zones. Daylight savings sucks for those in service, especially when someone messages me and says, where are you? Why aren't you ringing me or whatever? And it's kind of like, where are you? So they booked for 10 o'clock their time, but it's actually 9 o'clock my time. So just be cautious of that. Love your crochet clothes. Where are you getting them? Tree of Life. Tree of Life, Carolina. You're in America, aren't you? So I'm not sure if they have a Tree of Life over there. I've started crocheting and love it. Your clothes are so cool. Oh, thanks, babes. You're trying to jazz it up a little bit, you know? Oh, you're in Canada. That's right. That's right. Hopefully I'll be able to wear some of this and come over and visit you soon. I'm glad you're raising your value. Oh, thanks so much, Bev. I appreciate that. Good morning, Jeanette. Yeah, it's a you can probably go online. I don't know whether you can get stuff online, but yeah, Tree of Life is a store that I buy most of my stuff from, but because I'm actually a wholesaler, I can actually get clothes on through wholesale. Sometimes I get my shiz there. Either that or thrift shops. I love going to thrift shops and going and buying all the weird, random, cheap stuff that no one else will wear. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Tina. So good to see ya. And I'll also be at the... Oh, shit, the name's just eluded me now because you're all jumping on. It's just rocking me. Help me, Ty, where am I going to be next weekend, next Saturday? At the markets, the country markets. Ty, help! Oh, wait, I just hit a blank. The Yandina Country Markets. Thank you. I'll be at the Yandina Country Markets from 6 till 12 next Saturday morning, weather permitting. And I'll be offering psychic insight and guidance one-on-one there. Oh, thanks, Angela. Awkward. Yeah, so I'll be offering readings there. And even if you don't want a reading, just come down and say good day. Have a bit of a chat. You know, I love meeting people in person. Hello, Divine. Oh, thank you so much. I'm doing a reading for the collective. If you do stick around, I'll probably pull cards or channel some messages for everybody at the end. But yeah, more out of reach for me personally, but you are Totally right. For your knowledge, love, and access to spirit. Oh, I love you, Bev. Thank you. Should be after 30 years. Oh, the joys of it all. Joys of it all. So, yeah. I'm loving the cards that are coming out. How are you guys feeling? For me at the moment, over the last couple of days, there have been ebbs and flows, but I feel like I'm coming more into my own. So I don't know whether you guys are kind of feeling that at the moment or not. All the cards that are jumping out here signify that. So if you are new, I am Miss Psychic D. I channel spirits, insight and guidance in the current energy to help us move forward. You can take the guidance and apply it and humor us and see if it works for you. If not, just come and take the energy. Whatever you need. My forte is self-development and it is law of attraction. So I like to not only give the prediction, but I also like to give somewhat of a solution and a way forward for people. So yeah, that's my forte, that's my passion. So today I'm just going to tap in the current energies and give a bit of a heads up as to where we're currently at. If you haven't seen it already, I did do a live for the entire month of October, which was all about setting really nice, new, healthy routines for yourself. This was reiterated on Psychic TV Australia last night. All the questions coming in, people really just needed like reassurance. Or their souls kind of knew that there was a shift or a change coming in and they just didn't know what it was for them. So it tended to be a running theme, and the running theme last night, not only about creating new routines for yourselves, it was also about getting out there and co-creating and socializing and mingling a little bit more. So I'm following suit by going to the markets next Saturday, even though I'd love to stay in bed. But yeah, get out there a little bit more. I'm feeling great. I even went to watch a band and dance the other night. It was fabulous. I love that for you, Chris. Good on you, girl. Good on you. So go check out October's if you want to. It was a bit of a long one, but anyway, here's what it is. And I also did a healing. Hey, Denise. It's actually in a video format, so my videos don't tend to get into the algorithms all that much, but if you want to go back in the page, check out the healing. Thank you to everyone. I checked out this morning that some of you have left some feedback to the healing video. I'll reply to you later on today. I haven't had chances yet, but it was so funny how the messages that come out really related to those who obviously are aligned with the work that I do, because they could take so much information out of that healing and that message. So obviously I'm just one person, guys, and there's so many of you. So every time I do messages, it's not going to fit everybody. It's not going to suit anyone. You'll hear every reader say it, but I love that it can resonate with some of you. Hey, Line, how are ya? You thought I said procreating? I wish. Oh, you got something from that, Lime. Awesome. And that was just a quickie. So that's exactly what I did in that video, is what I do for individuals. So I'm going to be doing that via Zoom for people in October, if anyone's interested in receiving something like that, because it's something you can't explain. I just tap into your soul, into your spirit, and connect with spirit, and they just pinpoint the areas which, you know, need some work. I was going to give feedback from that. I forgot after, because I had a migraine. We'll message you. Oh, lovely. No worries, Denise. That's so cool. And thank you to everybody so much too. I put a bit of a call out last night. If anyone that's ever had a reading for me, to go over to PTV Australia, onto my profile and leave a little testimonial underneath, because it really helps. Obviously, they've got a lot of readers there. Helps them, people to know what to expect from people, from their readers over there. So I know a couple of you have. I think it gets revised or whatever. So thank you so much. You guys are freaking awesome. Awesome. All right, it's 10:10. 10:10. 10:10. We might get started, eh? So if you are jumping on and watching the replay, hello, I love you. Thank you so much. I am going to tap into the collective energies right now. I'm going to ask Spirit what they feel we need to know to help us move forward from this moment forth. Once again, just to reiterate, October is about adjusting your routines, your daily habits, your daily lifestyles, who you hang out with, who you want to call in, all that sort of stuff. And they're also encouraging everyone to sort of step outside a little bit more. Even if it's just having a conversation with someone that's behind you in the queue in the shopping centre, whether it is getting out there and actually dancing and singing and getting social that way, going to the library, join collective groups, like breathwork groups or spiritual groups or arts and crafts groups or something. There's a big significance about getting out there and co-creating. Oh, did you, Denise? Thank you. I think they read through them all first. So, yeah, we'll see. All right, so the cards I pulled out initially from the Earth Magic, Love and Compassion, come out again. So this come out for the collective for the month of October anyway. So it's really, really important that you show a lot of love and compassion for yourself first and foremost. Try not to beat yourself up for not listening to your intuition, for anything that you've experienced in the past. Try not to beat yourself up over it, but most of all, show love and compassion to others, because there's a lot of people out there that are just roaming the world aimlessly. They don't know why they're doing it, all that sort of stuff. So just try to bring as much love and compassion into your life as you can. We also got this wonderful new beginnings. So we are heading into a time of new beginnings. That's probably why they're encouraging everyone to have a look at your routine. Have you set a goal or a vision for yourself? Have you given yourself something to look forward to? If not, that's your first port of call. It's going to be part of this new beginning. It's really important to remember when it comes to law of attraction and energy that just because you've been doing something for so long and you wake up tomorrow and start doing something different, that you're going to expect immediate results. Some people get it, some people don't. You've got an energetic momentum and a stream that's backing up the unwanted. So you do have to in some way show patience and work diligently on cleaning up that energy and that vibration before this new beginning can actually take full effect. Even Judith backed me up yesterday on Psychic TV Live that October is very significant for these changes to start. So I love that. I love being backed up by other readers because, we're all on the same path. But we did get the Karma card as well. So we are heading into a time of really wonderful karmic prospects. When we say the word prospects, so this to me it's karmic reward. I just use these words. So if you don't resonate with the words, disregard the word. It's the energy. A lot of you are going to be drip fed. I feel like I'm repeating October's reading, but anyway, you're going to be drip fed with a lot of wonderful little tidbits. So be really mindful, show appreciation and gratitude for everything and anything from this moment forth. But a lot of you have break-in generational timelines as well. That was a very big process. Thanks, Jeanette. Trying to get a little bit more colourful out of the black. So karmic rewards are definitely coming in for everybody. It's part of this new beginning, but you yourself have to energetically be in alignment with what it is that you're calling in for yourself. Show love and compassion to yourself. Show love and compassion to others. Stay in your own lane. Try to simply focus on what you're doing. Wake up each morning and say, who do I choose to be today? I got a clean slate. Who do I choose to be? My mantra is, I want to be the person I want my kids to be. So what does that look like? What does that feel like? How am I acting? How am I behaving? What choices am I making? My kids are older now. Love you, Ty. They're all older now, but, how they are in their life is a perfect example of, obviously, the mirror of positivity reflecting. So it resonated with me. My question was answered. Oh, really, Tina? Don't know what I said. Anyway, so that's that. The Gaia card that jumped out was freedom. So just remember, guys, you were born sovereign. And you are allowed to be as free as you allow yourself to be. So don't be so hard on yourself. The card literally says, don't be so hard on yourself. Free yourself from judgments and expectations, whether they are yours or others. And this come up in the weekly post message as well. So I know it's really hard when you follow a lot of people and stuff, but I really want to reiterate that all my work that I do on social media or the posts I make, it's in current time, it's in current energy. So it's basically what Spirit wants you to know. And Jesus loves you too, Natalie. Jesus loves you too. So please know that freedom and independence is coming for you, but you've got to allow it. It's part of your karmic reward. So get out there, get frisky, talk to new people. Was it blow your mind? They just told me something's going to blow your mind. That's awesome. And it's part of this new beginnings here. So don't be so hard on yourself. Oh, jumping out. Thank you. Patience. That come up as well. Patience. Patience is your virtue right now. You're almost there. Keep sowing the seeds of love. Keep sowing the seeds of love. So it's so funny because this is such a simple, fundamental, probably a yawny thing for most people. Oh, just share love and love will just come back or whatever. But it is. It's that simple. They just said a lot of people out there are trying to push too hard. You're pushing it too hard. So practice your patience. They just made me look at the number and they don't usually do that. So number 3 is very significant. So maybe you're seeing 333. Something significant can happen on the 3rd of October. That's coming up this week. There's something significant with 3. Yeah. So try not to get impatient. Try not to put the cart before the horse. If you do, you may experience some type of burnout. I think a lot of people are experiencing a certain level of burnout, whether this is mental exhaustion, physical exhaustion, emotional exhaustion, spiritual exhaustion, all that sort of stuff. From this moment forth too, it's really important that you all take care of your health, your physical health, changing your diet. Maybe you need a new routine when it comes to your diet or something like that. But then maybe come back to the patience, and they're saying show patience in the journey as well. Like I just said, generally, you can't expect to do a meditation once or twice and expect it to be a magical cure and then turn around and say, well, meditation doesn't work for me. So it's going to take patience and it's going to take discipline. But if you're doing something that you love, it could be journaling, it could be, I don't know, doing readings, it could be whatever. If you're doing what you enjoy, A, it squashes the impatience, and B, you're feeding more of that positive energy. So, hello, nobody. Yeah, 333 angel numbers. A lot of people are getting all the numbers at the moment, aren't they? So you are going through, once again, a death and a rebirth, so to speak. Oh, all the same, you are. Look at this. Even got to give yourself a break. So a lot of you are experiencing discord, discontent at the moment because you're not allowing yourself to rest, to settle. I can't do that. I don't have time. I can't do that. It's not productive. If I do nothing, then nothing's ever going to get done. That is a very 3D program belief. When you actually release the energy to force things, the energy of impatience, the energy of not knowing, the energy of trying to figure it all out. When you rest and you don't think about that thing, you don't physically exert yourself, you don't try to push it uphill. When you release that resistance, you're actually opening up an energetic portal, an energetic gateway for what it is that you're calling out for to come in for you. So it's really important that you know and understand that. And if you are waiting for anything, don't sit back and wait and focus on the absence of it. You're just pushing it away. You're pushing it away. What you want to do is say, what I want wants me to. In the meantime, I'm going to go paint. I'm going to go draw. I'm going to hang out with my friends. I'm going to journal. I'm going to do this. And journaling keeps coming up in my language. So journaling must be a really big thing. Maybe incorporate that into your routine. But I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to just do something else. Do not wait. That's going to help the energy of impatience. That's how you show yourself love and compassion, first and foremost. it's going to help bring these karmic rewards in for you, because these new beginnings are coming in for you anyway. They're coming in for you anyway. You're only as free as you allow yourselves to be. And then we've got burning desire. So majority of the collective sometimes do get really caught up in the injustice, in what's not happening, how it currently is, all that sort of stuff. Focus on your desires. What do you desire right now? What is it that you want? You're a human being, not a human doing. Don't be so hard on yourself and give yourself a break. Allow yourself to feel in order to heal. Release what no longer serves you. Align your burning desires with selflessness and higher purpose. The universe will reciprocate, bringing unimaginable fulfillment to your life. It's all part of your karma. It's part of your karma. It's coming in anyway. So don't underestimate the power of showing yourself love, compassion, forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Just because you made a mistake a year ago, a week ago, 10 days ago, whatever, why beat yourself up over it? There's no point. Show love and compassion for yourself. Offer yourself forgiveness. Promise yourself that you just won't do it again. Promise yourself that things can only get better and better. Slow down. You don't want to burn things out and burn yourself out. And start focusing on what you desire. You have a choice every day of your life. Am I going to choose the positive route, or am I going to choose the negative route? It's a choice, no matter what anyone says. And you have free will. No one can make you do anything unless you are influenced by that. Oh, perfect, Mac. Perfect. What did I miss? Who's doing what? What are you doing, nobody? What are you doing? What do I miss? I love hearing about all your stories. All right. So that's that. Holy shivers. Ooh, they wanted to jump out. We'll see if they come out again later. Stay in gratitude. Love that. Love that, Kara. You have some unexpected abundance coming in for you guys. And there's emotional fulfillment attached to it. Whatever, they're showing me the image of a glory box. Us oldies will probably know what a glory box. The younger ones might not know what it was. But back in the day, back in them, when we were about 16, we used to have a glory box. And we used to start buying stuff to fit into our glory box. So when, you know, you moved out of home or did anything like that, you've got all your goodies in your glory box. Visualize that, and that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you have projected to the universe all your desires. What would set your heart on fire? What would make you feel safe and secure? What would bring you in love? What all that looks like? It's kind of like your glory box is in the spiritual realm. It hasn't yet materialized. And all you need to do right now is to show patience and remember your freedom and take a bit of a rest. Try not to force anything right now. And that glory box is basically opening up for you and you're going to start receiving it. Did that just make sense? That's what I'm seeing in this. Just remember that the only time you want anything outside of yourself, whether it's a relationship, a home, a car, a job, money, anything like that, is because of the feeling that you'll have from having it. So the trick when it comes to law of attraction and manifesting the life you desire is that you've got to get into the right thought pattern and belief system for that, and also line up your emotions. So I like to say it's like living it like you have it already. It's kind of like Christmas time, and when you knew that you placed your order with Santa and it was Christmas Eve and you're laying in bed and you're like, oh my God, it's Christmas Day tomorrow, oh my God. Or the fact that you bought a ticket to one of the concerts or to one of the bands that you like and you know you're going there tomorrow night and you're there for 24 hours before going, oh my God, I get to see whoever tomorrow night. I'm so excited. That's the energy that you need to attach with the desire that you've put out to the universe. So some people say faking it till you make it, whatever. They're all just words. But what we're saying is live it, feel it, know it to be true, stamp it as done, get out of my way, go play, live in my freedom, show patience by doing fun, interactive things, show myself compassion, love, forgiveness, knowing that I didn't know any better at that time, self-soothing, stop listening to external people. They may have some really good advice or whatever, but no one knows what's right or what's perfect for your soul. And you need to allow yourself to feel now to heal. So, hey Wendy, how are you, doll? Such a great mental visual for meditation, glory box. Fill a glory box doing meditation even throughout the day. Sounds exciting. I'm using that. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Do it because it's coming in. A lot of you will start experiencing this over the next 3 days, 3 weeks. They just told me what the 3 was. Over the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. And it's going to be dependent on your energy. But it's coming in. They're singing me that song, and I remember one of my kids liked it. I can't remember whether it was Utah or whether it was Kenzie. But it's like, we're going on a bear hunt, we're going to catch a big one, or something like that. That was an awesome book. And it was just, in the book, I love the energy of it because it was just a solution for anything. Can't climb over it, can't go under it. Let's go through it, or something like that. Maybe some of you know that book. But that's what they're saying. Like, try not to get stuck in the problem. Try to find a solution in some way. Yeah. For another great physical activity when it comes to the glory box idea, I call it a God box. So get yourself a shoe box, decorate a shoe box, grab yourself a fancy box, use a plastic container, who cares? I even had a little letterbox at one stage, and what I'd do is I'd place my order with the universe and I'd pop it in the box or pop it in the letterbox, and I just knew that Australia Post, the universe, was just going to pick up that letter and have it sent and delivered, and that I just had to go about my business until I got confirmation that that letter had been received, or the postcard or whatever. So you can use an actual shoebox for your desires. Oh, sorry, I got a hair stuck in my lippy. Yeah. So, hi Sharantha. So start now, guys. All you have is now. You can start now. Nothing needs to be perfect. You don't have to do this and do that. There's a journaling. The journaling's coming out again. Writing. If any of you have ever wanted to write your story, write a book, write a blog, do some type of writing, it could be just personal journaling or some degree, I would really encourage that. Some of you do need to read more literature, go to the library. There's some significance with books, journaling, reading, writing, all that sort of stuff. And they also just said to me, it's really, really important from this moment forth, because of this new beginning and this karma that's coming in, is that you need to dance to the beat of your own drum. You need to write the story of your life. Where do you see yourself in 3, 6, 12 months? That's all personal development stuff. Oh, got pesky little hair. It just won't. Yeah. Use your time wisely. Here it comes. Ow, here it comes. Oh, as soon as I tapped in this energy, I knew it. Your lucky break is coming in, guys. Your breakthrough is coming. Something significant that you've been calling in. Spirit know that this, whatever this is going to bring you relief. You know what it is for you. Whether it is a beautiful relationship, whether it's more money, whether it's a new career opportunity, whether it's the offer of or the promotion that's meant to be coming in. I'll get the tarot shortly and see what it is. But it's coming in. It's coming in. You're going to get really lucky, but you've got to feel lucky. I deserve this. I'm worthy of this. I can have this. Hey, look, I may have done bad things in the past and made bad choices and yada, 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 but hey, what can I do about that? I'm going to choose to use my time, my lineal time wisely. This is why Spirit wants you to be patient, because if you got what you thought you wanted right now, you would sabotage it. You would. It's just not the right time yet, or you're not aligned with it. That's what they're saying. Give yourself a break and release unwanted thoughts, habits, people, places, things, and all that, because So many people are being anchored by things that are outside themselves. I'm not going to call out names, but you'll know that I'm talking about you. It's like the feedback I got the other day. This lady, with my encouragement, went and deleted old people and connections off their social media account. And they haven't spoken to them for ages, don't have anything to do with them now, all that sort of stuff. And all of a sudden started getting a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction from these people, calling names and all that sort of jazz. And I just said to her, this is a classic example of how subtle and how minuscule energy vampires can be. They may not be interacting with you in the physical world or whatever, but if they're stalking your social media, if they're checking up on you, if they're watching everything that you're doing, but they're not liking, they're not commenting, they're not interacting, they're not socializing or whatever, it just goes to show you how much those people were feeding off her energy. Because if they weren't feeding off her energy and getting something from her, they wouldn't have inboxed her and started having a go at her. You know, calling her all different sorts of names and all that sort of stuff. And for the person that it's happening to, it can be bloody confusing. Really confusing. You instantly go into that, but you haven't spoken to me in 3 years and you haven't even liked one of my posts and I don't even talk to you anymore. And you get into your psyche or whatever. But that's another classic example of an energy vampire. So you don't always have to be hanging out with them, sleeping with them, coercing with them, living with them or whatever. It can be anyone that's been in your energetic timeline up until this point. So I'm sorry if that was random, but I had to put that out there. So yeah, you're going to get lucky. It's going to be serendipitous. So what they're saying is that if you set up a really nice, new, beautiful routine for yourself, even what I love to do and help people with is just to say, maybe just set up 3 non-negotiables every day. So my non-negotiable is to have a large glass of lemon water, to do a 10 to 15 minute meditation, and to do my scripting and my affirmation. That's what I'm doing at the moment because that suits my needs in the now. But I've got a plethora of non-negotiables that you can apply. But it's about just choosing 3 simple things, not making a big hairy deal out of them, just knowing that if you keep going with them, they'll make a difference in your life. You'll start feeling better. You'll start manifesting better, and all that sort of stuff. Trust the process, show patience, show yourself love and compassion. And then boom, here it comes. It's got to be in the right place at the right time, talking to the right people. And honestly, once again, if you don't get yourself out there, how are you going to rendezvous with these things? How can you rendezvous with them? It's kind of like saying, I'm going to win the lotto one day and you never put on a bloody ticket. You never do it. So the reason why I'm getting so amped up with this is because we've got all that glitters as well. This is your little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Masks have fallen off now. You should be seeing yourself for who you are and seeing the adjustments you need to make. You should be seeing the people that you engage with or around you for who they really are. Release them if they no longer add value to your life, or, hang around them more if they did, whatever. But so much is being illuminated right now. Go with the flow, show yourself love and compassion. But you're seeing everything right now for what it is, and you need to start adjusting your energy to bring in this lucky moment. You're going to get lucky. I don't know whether some of you are getting headaches or not, because as soon as I started tapping into this energy with the collective, this is like, like that. But from the energy I'm feeling here, I feel like it's giving me a headache. So whatever you do, even if you jump on Google and go, how do I release the resistance? How do I release the resistance? And follow, could be why they said read books. Follow the prompts from there. Hey, Ari. You can also write your notes on paper and put in a glass jar. It's interesting to pull them out later and see where you're at. Yeah, absolutely. I love that. You got victory coming in, guys. I'm telling ya. Got something victorious, and it's going to be so personal to you. Just remember what one person deems as valuable or exciting, someone else may not. So anyway, let's get into the tarot. This tarot is my fortune telling. So I'm reading for a collective. If you, Spirit will just give me what they feel you need to know. If you want to know something specific to your situation, all my links are down below in the description. You can book in for a session with me, jump in for a healing. Catch me on PTV Australia if you're overseas and you just want a little bit of a 10 to 20 minute banger. Come and see me at the Andina Country Markets next Saturday. It'd be great to see you. Yeah, I'll just watch this space, really. Yes, you're moving forward. Look, I know a lot of you, you're in the tower moment right now. Just remember that sometimes things need to fall away so new things can take their place. It is a real out with the old, in with the new. Go check out the October. A lot of you are making, what some of you may be struggling with is actually letting go of the past. I did a collective healing to help you release the past. But that's basically what's happening. They're sort of saying you need to leave the past behind, even if it was yesterday, a week ago, 10 days ago. Leave it behind, or just, even if you can't leave it behind because you can't just forget, but at least don't focus there, don't pay attention to that, and know that the grass is going to be greener over on the other side. Where you're going is actually full of four-leaf clovers. It's full of your karmic rewards. It's filled with all that vibrational glory box stuff that you want to materialize in your 3D reality. It's coming in. You've got to take care of your emotional self first and foremost. Some of you in the next 3 to 6 months, this is a big message, but a lot of you can be traveling or relocating or moving to some degree. Some of you do have a financial offer coming in. So basically, Spirit is saying the more that you show patience and invest in yourself and set up new routines and get ready for these new beginnings, because the karma's coming in, what you want, what you to. Some of you do have, the more you invest in yourself, someone's going to want to invest in you. Your prayers are being heard. Your prayers are being heard. Some of you are going to be validated or seen or acknowledged in some type of way. So when it comes to a relationship, someone might point you out in the middle of the crowd and go, I've got to get to know that person. I've got to go get to know that person. And it could happen that way, but obviously you've got to be out and about to attract that. Some of you may be being viewed by bosses, hierarchy or something, and they may be considering you for a promotion or a pay rise or something of that. It can be that as well. If you have put in any type of application as well, if you put in any type of application, try not to focus on the lack and the scarcity and the absence of it, or showing impatience because you haven't heard back from them yet. Because you're being considered. Thank you. They just said you're being considered. So make sure that you know that you are being considered, because something that you've been asking for, something that you've been praying for, some type of financial or valuable relief is on its way to you. It's been a long time coming. Your patience is going to pay off. I promise you. Some of you, it will involve travel, relocation. Maybe some of you will get enough abundance to actually go on a holiday in some way. The important thing is to follow your passion. Focus on where you're going, not where you've been. And there's an Emperor here. So the Emperor exhibits high value. So there's something very, very valuable that's coming into your experience very, very soon. But if you don't value, love, and honor yourself enough, this Emperor can pass you by. Either that, or a lot of you are being asked to level up and become the Emperor in some type of way, but you're resisting it. Fear of success, fear of being seen, fear of being in the public eye, fear of being successful, of having money and stuff. It's like, shit, I've wanted this for so long. What would I do if I had it? Yeah, the tower moment, it actually happens all the time for everyone. And the tower moment isn't always a bad thing. The tower moment just shows you what's no longer aligned in your life, so you can address it, have a look at it, pull it apart a little bit, sift and sort it, and then replace it with what is, and then trusting in the universe to go with that. I'm facing some old trauma-based energies down here in Victoria, doing EFT tapping through it and shifting, clearing the energy out. Tapping is amazing. I love that. I love that, Jeanette. Good on you. And I love it because you're always doing the work, babes. Love it. Yeah. Take some time out. Reflect. Because something new's coming in. We're heading into fertile times. They just told me fruits of your labor, but that's not the word I want to use. You're going to be experiencing the fruits of your labor, but this is your energetic alignment labor, not necessarily physical labor. Just be careful that it is fertile time. So if you are someone that is still of childbearing years and stuff like that, just be careful because that can involve pregnancy. It can be just the fact that you have a business idea that you want to get off the ground. Now's the time to get passionate about that and put a lot of time and energy and investment into that. Someone wants to invest in you. Whether this is time, energy, in love, in a relationship, whether this is financially. I can't budge off that. Someone wants to invest in you. If you are someone who's really, really, really hyper independent, I'd sort of take care of that if I were you. See if you have any more of that. Unions. I get two different things. Unless you're like me and you want it all. I'll have a relationship, I'll have successful business, I'll have money, I'll have value, I'll have great friendships, networks, all that sort of stuff. I'll have it all. But I do have an aspect of someone getting acknowledged, praised, validated in the workplace. But I've also got some divine unions coming in with the 10 of Cups. I've got to be careful showing these. I think my last video got shadow banned. But some of you have a relationship and a connection coming in. A supported union, divine union, love, connection. Interesting. Or you can have both. Maybe you'll be meeting someone at work and you actually start having a relationship with someone at work. They do say don't shit where you work or shit where you play or whatever, but hey. Yeah, positive work shifts coming in. It's going to take really positive communication, you guys. That come up in the October. Yes, temperance has come out again. Second time. Don't give from an empty pot. If you find that you are experiencing burnout, you need to stop, reflect, top your own cup up, put more nutrition in your body, get more movement, get more exercise, maybe get a little bit more specific in the direction in which you're going so you can get out of your head a little bit more. But if you have been someone who's been doing that energy work and you're a very somewhat deliberate creator, your cup is just about to be filled up. I've got two different energies here, two different energies. And I want to sing that song, Walking on Sunshine. Well, don't it feel good? Yeah. So listen to that song. Play some music. Raise your vibration. Hyper independent. Have been and yes. Calling in all that is best of the rest. Love that. I've been journaling and tapping through the things coming up. Love that. Love it. Like I say, be patient with it. Keep doing it. Know it to be true. Know it to be working. It is. I don't fear money coming in, but I just realized I wouldn't know what to do if a man waltzed in. Oh, there you go, Bev. There you go. Yeah, financial gain, financial blessings, Queen of Pentacles. Because we've got the Queen of Cups in this deck and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So it's loving money, it's loving life, it's loving people, showing compassion. This is up level. This is up leveling. A lot of you are up leveling, whether you believe it or not. Good morning, Kitty. You've been listening to that song all week, have you, Tracy? Oh, I love that. Yep. Love it how the Spirit just confirm it. Yeah, it's going to come in hard and fast. Oh, I don't know where that card went. But anyway, we've got the Chariot twice. Chariot represents hard, fast change. Especially if you've really taken care of yourself through your tower moments, you've self-soothed, forgiven yourself. honestly, within the next 3 days to 3 weeks to 3 months, based on the current energy, you guys are going to have something personally to celebrate in your life. Come and tell me what it is when it comes in for you. Could be a relationship, can be money, can be abundance. It's rewards. And it's going to help you move forward in some way. Ah! Yeah, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Hey, Libby. I'm blind anyway, but did you say you're 65? Oh, happy birthday, Libby. 65? Really? I would never have picked that. I just saw something for months. I forgot about it. The lady picked it up this morning. $50 in my hand. Thank you. Perfect. I just signed the lease renewal. So I just signed a contract like Spirit said we would. Yeah. Use your words wisely. Use your words wisely at the moment, you guys. Too many. I just saw laughter as I was going to say it. So did that all make sense? Sometimes when I feel like I'm repeating the message, I feel like I'm boring people. And then I tend to shut myself down. It's something that Oh, thanks, Wendy. Yeah, it's nice to know they got another 12 months of stability and security. That's for sure. Yeah. The reason why I was fumbling all that because laughter come out again. So laughter's the best medicine. But we did get intuition and we did get energy and we did get sensitivity. So a lot of you, through the energies activation at the moment, you may be coming in touch with your own intuitive gifts. So that could go back to the books. This come out on PTV Live last night as well, about a lot of people going through their awakening. And if you don't know what's happening to you and it feels foreign for you, you have to study it. You have to research it. You have to be around people that sort of have some knowledge in it. That's how I had to learn. I didn't have a little magic wand that was put over me and, you just know all this information and all this sort of stuff. I learned, I gathered, I researched, I rehearsed, I learned. So I think that's the main message when it comes to the book earlier on. Oh, thanks, Wendy. I'm glad you do. We need to hear it again. Don't shut yourself down. I know, I'm trying not to. I've been laughing and having fun last 3 days. Love that, Libby. Love that. I can't wait to get over there and meet you. I've never been bored during your lives. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Can you still see me, hear me? I just had a call come in. Yep. Awesome. All right, let's get into some fairies and that. And what do I do? That's from this moment forth, even though I've put the date from the week ahead. Just go general because you are the creator. Cool. All right, let's get some of the mermaids, see if we can back that up. Look, contemplation time. God, I wish I had my own course done up, or I wish there was something I could do to help people start from where they are and create something. That's where I've been pulled, because it's all right for me to stand here and go, just do this and just do that and just do this and just do that, because everybody is at their own sort of intersection, if you want to say it that way. And just turning that card over. Anyway, spend time alone, meditating upon what it is you truly desire, because that's the art of manifesting, you guys. You got to get as balanced. You got to feel as safe and secure as you can. You got to feel at least somewhat hopeful and optimistic. You got to really take care of your emotional self. You've really got to limit the level of outside influence that you allow in your life. You got to really, really remember that you're a sovereign being and you came here to live your own journey, and that you have free will at every given time, and that only you can allow yourself to be as free as you allow yourself to be. You know, it's your days, your time, your life. You got to fill your days up with what makes you tick, what you're passionate about, all that sort of stuff. But if you really don't know what it is that you want, or you don't at least set a little goal for yourself, or you don't step outside into the real world and have some sort of stimulating experiences, or whatever it is, whatever psychic astrologer, star sign, whatever says, it's going to be pointless. And you are kind of wasting your time. The divine magic did come out. So extra magical energy is surrounding your situation right now. So expect miracles. Expect some type of miracles. Your glory box is opening up. Yeah, even I'm not receiving or seeing the physical material manifestation of it just yet, but I feel it coming. I know it to be true. It's on its way. We just need to be patient. And they just told me vulnerability. So sometimes it's going to take some of you to be a little bit more vulnerable in your life. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It isn't saying that I'm wrong and you're right. It's not nothing egotistical. Vulnerability is having the strength within yourself to be able to say, I'm really sorry, but I don't think our friendship's going to work out anymore. Or I'm sorry, I just don't feel that way about you as well. Or I think I deserve this job and I'm going to go and apply for it. And being vulnerable, I know the fear of abandonment and rejection and all that sort of stuff is real, because that's part of my CPTSD. But I wouldn't have experienced half of what I've experienced, especially over the last 6 to 12 months, hadn't I been vulnerable and just YOLOing it, ripping that little artificial Band-Aid off and just being hit with something and just, feeling it so I can heal it, if that makes sense. So a lot of people are missing out on opportunities because they're not showing that vulnerable side to themselves. Ooh. Come out in the October reading. Go watch the October live. Healing heart and a blessed change. This change is coming in. I'm telling you, it's coming in. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. You're manifesting it. You're manifesting it. You're calling it in for yourself. Whether you're calling in more dis-ease, whether you're calling in cheating lovers, whether you're calling in shitty job situations, bad co-workers, no opportunities, nothing. You're calling it in. You're calling it in. Or it's the opposite. I'm calling in good times. I don't know what that looks like right now, and that's okay. I don't have to have all that figured out. But I'm calling in good times. Great company. Good food. Positive, great stability, security, whatever it is for you, you're calling it in, no matter which way it happens. But you do need to give yourself a break. You need to give yourself a break. You've got to hermitize a little bit and not feel guilty about sitting on your bum and watching Netflix all day. When you're doing that, you're releasing the resistance to the unwanted so the wanted can come in for you. Yeah. Your daddy. How's your daddy? The shift is definitely coming, but consider the feeling of the shift that you feel coming in. I like to envision it as Play-Doh. The Play-Doh has been made and it's just like a big ball at the moment, and it's just basically just plopped in front of you. You get to mold it. You get to stretch it. You get to pull pieces off, put pieces back. You get to mold it and sculpt it no matter what it is. If you're looking for a partner, you know, what does your partner look like? What do they smell like? How do they emotionally make you feel? How do you make them emotionally feel? Where are you traveling to together? What do your weekends look like? What are you doing? Are you carpooling or are you traveling solo? You know, whatever it is. With your job, how much money does your paycheck have on it each week? Who are the people that you're working beside? Are you working from home or are you working in an office, you know? Your new house, what does it look like? Does it have a veranda? Does it have air conditioning? Like, what does it look like? What does it look like? You're better off focusing in that direction, using your time wisely and designing that and crafting that for yourself, than to sit there and go, my life's shit, nothing's working out, all people are assholes. Life sucks. You know, I got beat up in 1985 and I haven't got over it yet. I'm not dismissing that. I'm not dismissing those experiences. Don't get me wrong. That probably wasn't really funny. But, you know, I said this a couple of weeks ago, which friggin' lane? Which friggin' lane? Because what you want you to. It's in escrow. It's in Santa's sack. And the sack wants to be emptied. You know, and all you have to do is put your best foot forward and you will line up with it in some lucky event, rendezvous. Say yes. Start saying yes. Start saying no to things that don't add value and start saying yes to things that do. Say yes to yourself. Yeah. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You can fight this. You can resist it. You can sabotage it. You can do whatever you want. It's happening anyway. It's happening anyway. You are manifesting your karmic reward. You need to get out of your own way and let it come in. It's part of this new beginning. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new beginning. October's going to be an absolute freaking corker. Corker, should you allow it to be. Should you choose to jump online and follow inspirational people. You know, there's so many content creators, there's so many healers and wonderful people out there that give the world so much for nothing. It always blows my mind how anyone can not jump on that train. You know what I mean? Especially if you want better. It's coming in. There's no excuses. People can come to me with all the excuses in the world. It won't fly with me. I'll give you a solution to everything. We've got spring that jumped out as well. We are currently here in spring here, so now's the time. Spring clean. Spring clean your thoughts. Spring clean your physical environment. Spring clean your car, your life, the people that you hang around, those who are sucking energy from you that you may not even know on social media, in your accounts, whatever. Clean it up. Clean it up. And then we got dietary change. So there was a significance with the food that you eat, what you put in your body, how you move your body, all that sort of stuff. But once again, easy does it. So just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. You have a very strong momentum of maybe unwanted backing up your current energy. It's going to take a little bit of time for you to believe once you start receiving the blessings that are coming in for you, the karma, but it's coming in anyway. It's coming in. So yeah, what am I missing? Oh, did I miss something? If you believe in non-physical, I'm going to call upon 3 deities now. And these are people that you can call upon should you choose to. If not, that's okay too. Let me know also, guys, if you benefit from the collective healings, like the video I did the other day. If you benefit from that, let me know. because I'm happy to do more of those. But just make sure that you follow all the social medias that you're on, because as soon as I feel now that there's an energetic update that I need to share or help people with, I'll be posting it. So whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Reels, or over on TikTok. I love that. All right. Yeah, Mercury, open communication. Communication was big in the October reading, wasn't it? Absolutely huge. Get a weight off your chest and speak up with love and be heard. Be vulnerable. Speak your truth. A lot of people don't do anything that's what's best for them because they don't want to hurt someone else's feelings. They don't want someone to hate them. They don't want any untoward, but that's gonna keep you stuck and stagnant. Oh, Kuan Yin again. Come out in the October. Out of all these cards. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Care and compassion, love and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for you first and everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. A lot of people, and this is something that I learned through my people-pleasing ways, is that I thought I was doing these people a favor, but what I was actually doing was enabling the thing that I didn't like about them. So if they were lazy, if they weren't reciprocal to me, anything like that, I couldn't use them as my excuse for feeling the way that I felt. Oh, fuck it, that was a tangent. I don't even know what... God, they're channeling me something. Hang on. Yeah, what I found is that I was actually enabling people's behavior because I didn't feel strong enough or vulnerable enough to say, hey, you're pissing me off. Stop it. Or this isn't going to work out because I'm pouring so much into you and I'm getting very little in return here. Or even with the boss, I've been here for 6 years. I've put blood, sweat and tears and time away from my family into your business to earn you money and I can't even get a little bit of a kickback from it. It's that kind of thing. It's that kind of thing. So make sure that if you're coming into unions and new jobs and all that, that you have healthy, balanced connection in that. If that makes sense. Anyway, I need uplifting for future. Can you read if I project myself to my best ability? I'm struggling. Oh, do you, Chris? Well, you're obviously too much for those people. Yeah. See, I've got the intuitive. I just... Even though I've got my flu still. That was my throat chakra. Coming back to communication because I was focused on this. And we also got psychic kids. Oh, thank you to whoever just bought me a coffee. I missed who it was or whatever, but thank you so much. I appreciate yous. We got Odin too, and that's psychic insight. And I got this about this intuitive awakening that a lot of people are going through. It's such a big topic. I don't really want to touch on it in like a little weekly one. But we also... why am I getting so discombobulated? Anyway, we got hope, which is love and acceptance as well. But we also got Archangel Michael. So, trusting heaven, you are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So, miracle, magic, luck, do you, hand on heart, believe in those things? If you say, well, I kind of do, but I kind of don't, that's cool. But if you say, no, I don't, you're on the wrong channel. On the wrong channel. Because you need to have those bases first. Okay, I faced that with my daughter. All right, so that's what I get for you guys. I'll pack these up and I will get into one-on-ones. Because I do feel some of you need it. Just a little bit of something. probably picking up on my energy. Sorry about that. Up is down right now. Oh, for every reason to. It's just the collective energies. A lot of people don't realize, like, I'm not just a tarot card reader. I'm actually picking up the energies. So I've literally got a triangle going on when I'm trying to get spirit to settle my energy and keep me focused on the job and the task at hand to maintain my own frequency so I don't go down. And then, but also be having it projected onto me too as well. So yes. I'm actually thinking about doing a bit of a story time about my abilities and stuff like that. Because I'm finding there are a lot of people out there that are like me. It's just a natural, you have a lot of empathy, you have those abilities, but you don't know how, sort of what to do or how to use it or whatever, what to do with it. And sometimes it's just knowing, it's just understanding. Once you get the understanding. You're welcome, Tam. I didn't see you jump in there. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Angela. Everybody's so welcome. Yeah, have a rewatch. Thank you. Thank you all so much for always showing your support and for everyone who always chooses me to be their reader. I really, really do appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I love either. So it's equal energy exchange, baby. Oh, did he, Denise? Poor bugger. Oh, there's nothing worse than a split lip too. Oh, did I say that right? It is the knowing. It can be exhausting though, so thank you. Oh, it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, really? 23. Love that. Love that. All right, would anyone like to ask me a question? If you can, try to keep your question really poignant. Will I get a new car soon? Do you see me traveling next year? Because when you say just pull me a card, it's not as easy as that. I'd rather give you guys some relief to a specific thing, even if you want to generalize a question. Please know that I don't do any legal or medical questions either. So, actually, I might just rest my little bum muscle. Just sit for a minute. Hang on, let me go. Ah! Oh no, that's not gonna work. Shit. Oh. All right. Would it be in my best interest to move back to the family farm with my kids or stay here on the coast? Obviously not our job to tell anyone what to do, but I can tap into what I see for you. Ooh. Spirit are sort of encouraging you not to maybe try to find an answer to that, because I feel like there's something coming in for you, Tracy, that's actually going to shift the course and the trajectory of your life in a positive way anyway. I think it's got something to do with work. So I would allow the natural process of life to unfold for yourself. Keep working on yourself, because I still feel like there's a little bit of healing that's required to separate yourself from the past. But there's something significant when it's got to do with work and money. And I feel like there's something outside of yourself that's going to help you make that decision in the long run. I just don't see you doing it within the next 3 months anyway, if I'm honest. You do you though, boo. You do you. I've got actually feeling that there's a new connection that's coming in for you. Tracy, that's what I think. I think you might have, it could be new friendships, it can be a new lover, it can be anything. I just feel like there's something outside of myself that will help me understand whether I'm to stay or whether I am going to move. Just don't try to do it and make that kind of decision in this energy. If that makes sense. Ross, I am a natural empath. I pick up feelings I don't want and I can sense the intention of many, but I am confused and struggling with my existence. Will I find, look at your cars jumping out. Will I find my way back to feeling worth again? Absolutely. Absolutely you will. Hang on. And to be honest, you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be asking, you wouldn't be calling out if you weren't ready to hear the answer. But Spirit wants you to know that you've got to get a little bit more selfish and put yourself first. Put yourself first. For yourself, when it comes to your empathy and everything, I have a free ebook on my Buy Me a Coffee, I think it is, from my own perspective of being an empath, how you can shield your energy, how you can look after your energy. It's you've got to create it as a lifestyle. You really do. It's not something that you just go, oh, I'm empathic today. Oh, I'm not empathic the next day. You gotta do daily practices to shield your energy. I don't know whether you're someone, Ross, that really doesn't like being told what to do. Who does? You've got a lot going on. I can't get into all of it, obviously, in this time frame, but it's about emotionally taking care of yourself. They would love for you to surround yourself with healthier feminine energies. Feminines can be male or masculine or men or women, because we both exhibit masculine and feminine, but they're saying that you need to be around more loving, caring, nurturing energy if you can do that when you're co-creating with other people. I forgot the foundation of your question now. You've got a lot going on. If I can help you in some type of way, Ross, it's about going back to your belief system, your faith system. Do you believe in non-physical? Do you believe in source? Do you believe in spirit? Do you believe in Allah? Do you believe in Jesus? Do you believe in God? Like, do you believe in anything that's non-physical? It's tapping back into that. I have a lot of friends at the moment that are actually going back to church and finding great healing in that. But if it's, you've got to have faith in something. Find your faith in something and get amongst like-minded people. You've got too much going on. Sorry, mate. Okay. You got too much going on. I don't want to dismiss you or anything, but yeah, focus on your money. Focus on your own stability and security. Thank you, Dan. I wouldn't be making a decision till the end of the year. Anyway, I appreciate your insight so much. Awesome. Love that. I feel like I just stuffed something up. So I did Tracy. Hang on. I'm just going to shake it off. You can keep putting your questions in. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to get something. So there's just a few energies that are very heavy and it's starting to influence me. So, hello, Sean. Oh, we try to keep it high vibe. Sorry, I can't help you anymore, Ross. It is about finding your faith, getting really, really selfish in your own energy, wanting better for yourself. Try to not narrate a story that you're struggling with your existence. And this can go for everybody, that there's no purpose for you. Our purpose and our fundamental reason for being on this planet is to experience joy. And we need to identify the people, places, things in the material world that give us that sense of joy. So, yeah, it's not black and white, if you know what I mean. But you do have a purpose. Everybody's got a purpose. It's just sometimes we attach it to what we're doing, not who we are. So, Cara just said, should I stay at my current job? I don't think you will anyway. I think you're going to find something new. I kind of don't like the energy at your current job anyway. I don't know whether there's gossip or lack of being able to progress in the job. I don't find it's very fulfilling. You were at that job to learn a certain lesson anyway. So it's kind of like once I address my work situation and I find the lesson in it for me, maybe I'm selling for money that I know I deserve more, or maybe I don't have to put up with crappy co-workers. I can work in a positive environment. There's some type of lesson in that. Once you learn the lesson, then a new doorway is going to open up. But I see you going into a new job. Yeah. Nikki, will I be relocating my business? Spirit, will Nikki be relocating her business? Will Nikki be relocating her business? Yes, yes, yes you will. Just remember, Nikki, law of attraction, it doesn't matter where you or your business goes, you always take yourselves with you. So I would become more into energetic alignment with your business and the feeling of your business and stuff, because there's a shift and change coming in and you will be relocating, but you don't want to have the same issues you're having now in a new location. So you've been given the gift of linear time right now to sort of tap more so into those positive thoughts and feelings about your work and your career and the success and the abundance and the type of clients you have and the products you sell, whatever you're doing. You're doing a wonderful job at manifesting it, but that's the Spirit's guidance. Yeah, you got the star too, so your business actually has the potential of being placed on the map some way, or being known or recognized or advertised somewhere or something like that. So there is success there, just got to line up with it a little bit more. Yeah, I'm all good now, Chris. Just needed a minute. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Kitty, human beings, not human doings. Spirit, will a rental contract be coming in for Wendy soon? Will a rental contract be coming in for Wendy soon? Yes, yes it will. And there's something with this masculine energy that's still in your energy, Wendy. I keep getting the same message for you, darling. Maybe you're just not being too specific right now with the details of your move, what it looks like, what it smells like. Are you near the water? Are you down by the beach? Are you in the woods? Have you got lots of animals around you? Get a little bit more specific. It's definitely coming in, but here's this King of Cups and King of Swords again. It comes out every time in your readings, babe. Every time. So I think it's about you balancing out the masculine and feminine energies to the best that you can within yourself now. Get a little bit of sure footing, but you will, yeah, you definitely will. But there's something about this man. There's something about this man. I'll probably do misunderstand, Ross, because I'm an energy reader. I'm not reading your words, your questions, stuff like that. I'm reading the energy of it, and there's a lot going on in your energy. So sorry I can't help you anymore. Thank you. You hit the environment on the head. It's highly toxic. I've learned a lot in just over 2 years, but the leadership is not my vibe. Perfect. So you've identified the unwanted, so you can write that down on the left-hand side of a piece of paper. On the right-hand side, you write its replacement, rip off the left-hand side and focus on the replacement. I love going to work each day. I love going to work each day. Everybody's, bringing in cookies and having Slurpees at lunchtime, and just go into the fantasy visualization of it. You'll separate from that energy and then move towards the new energy. So, yeah. JM, do I have a relationship coming in? Spirit, does JM have a relationship coming in? You do. You do have a relationship coming in, but they're pulling me towards your mindset, mental health, that type of thing. You may actually meet someone that lives overseas, lives far away. Or if it's not that, it's the fact that at this current point in time, you're attached to someone who lives at a distance, or you don't physically see them anymore. It's kind of like I haven't got over my ex type energy. If you were to clean up that energy a little bit and show love and compassion for all concerned and release that, there is a new union coming in. They're showing me February, March of next year as being significant. And in the meantime, they're saying, keep asking the universe for what you want in that, but I think it's about you focusing on your financial security and stability. So I hope that helps you, JM. Catherine, thank you in advance. I'd love to have a card about love for me. Spirit, tell me about Catherine's love life. Is it going to get saucy? Is it going to get spicy? What's happening in Catherine's love life? They said you need to put an end to something. You do have an emperor coming in for you though. This come out in the main reading, so I'm not sure whether you have limiting thoughts about yourself or limiting beliefs, or whether you are still carrying hurt, pain, trauma, loss from a past relationship in some sense. Because I feel that is influencing this emperor to come in. It's kind of like I want to say to you, Catherine, the more that I feel worthy, the more that I feel sexy, the more that I feel desirable, the more frisky and fun and light and free that I feel, that's when this massive emperor will come in. Once again, guys, I read energy. Sometimes people are gay, straight, bi, and I say the gender wrong. So yeah, but either which way, the person that's coming towards you, Catherine, they're very disciplined, and you're going to feel very safe and secure with them. And I think you will be traveling with them as well. When, Spirit, when? Possibility within the next 4 months, based on your energy right now. Oh, is it, Jeanette? This one used to do that too. It stopped. Is there love support moving on in for me? For Bev. Yes. It's going to be part of your karmic justice, but Bev, we got to focus on your mindset, baby cakes. I had to say this out loud to the collective on Psychic TV Australia Live last night. And I feel like I need to say it again, not just for Bev, oh, you're welcome, Catherine, for everyone. As much as you love and desire and call something in for yourself and place your order with the universe, if you're walking around in your day, focus on the absence of it. Didn't meet my boyfriend today, didn't get the call back, haven't heard from over here, mustn't be happening, feels so far away. You know, you are manifesting that outcome in your reality. So you do have support coming in. There's actually a contract coming in for you, Bev. But I have to say it as easy as I get it, is that you need to speak it into being. I am successful. I'm receiving what I need. I am desirable. I am wealthy. I am working on things at the moment. I don't have to have things figured out right now. But I'm not receiving the support. What am I doing to pinch myself off from that. There's someone or something very, very passionate coming into your environment, and it's going to have a positive impact on your family life. So it's definitely there. 5 years of healing and single for me. Time to get out there. That's the new routine. That's the new routine. So you're welcome, JM. Could be. Have a bit of a meditate on it, Jeanette, and have a bit of a conversation. Have a bit of a conversation. Jesus. Martha just popped up and said, I'd love a general love message. And I love people who say please and thank you and all that as well. Love that. Thank you. That's as simple of an energy exchange that most readers need. You're very, very welcome. Martha, you need to know that something you're praying for is going to come into fruition. I think you've been through a bit of a shitstorm here, I'm not going to lie. But if you want to start earning your own money or turn a hobby into some type of business, or you want to pitch an idea to someone or something, even if this idea hasn't been birthed yet, you've been encouraged to do it. There's possible money being made from your ideas here. And so much so that you'll receive enough value and abundance that you'll be able to pay off bills, pay off debt, pay back into the community or something like that or some way. Very fertile times for you, so feed your thoughts positively. And if you're still of childbearing years, be very mindful of that energy. But you are really, really gradually stepping up in your power, and I love this for you. So there's financial freedom and reward coming in for you, Martha. So think rich and grow rich, as they say. Robert, you can pop back and watch the replay if you like. Yeah. You're welcome, Martha. Spirit, can you give me something specific for Robert? Give me something specific. Spirit, Robert, this is going to be something that Spirit feel you need to know to help you move forward. There's a female energy that wants to come into your existence and help support you in some way. This energy is going to be very, very passionate about a subject matter or you. You need to know that the karmic wheel of justice is turning in your favor. Life is going to get better and better and better for you. There's some type of victory that's coming in for you. You've got to allow people to come in and support you as well. That's really important. There's definitely a feminine energy that wants to come in and financially support you in some way. And I'm not saying, to pay your way in life or anything like that. This is investment. They want to invest in you. So it's something that you're calling in for yourself. I know you're in the tower right now, but you've got to love, care, and nurture for yourself to allow and open yourself up to receive, to allow this prayer, this offering that you've been asking this universe for to come in for you. You are going to be victorious. But there's something about allowing someone else to come in and support you. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I am bushed. Feel like I've been reading for like 4 days straight. Yeah. I love you all so much. Thank you to everyone who's bought me a coffee. I missed your names because I missed the notification. But if that was you, thank you so much. If I do see you at the ND Country Markets next Saturday, yay! Come on down. What else is happening? Yeah, my prices and services are changing from Tuesday. So if you want to book a private sesh, please do that before then. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, you're welcome, Jeanette. You're welcome, kitty. Huge energies today, all right? Yep. And it's really hard because I can feel people calling out for help and assistance. But what do? I'm only one person. And thank you, Ty, so much for being such an awesome admin for me and all my other mods. You're welcome, Tracy. And you're welcome, Carolina. All good, guys. All good. All right. I love you and leave you. Go and have a bit of a dance today. Go have a bit of a dance. I've got some sneaky little Canadian left in there, so I'm going to go have a bit of a drinky this afternoon. You never know. Anyway, I love you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.